Now we're going to leave the Northwest region and head over to the Southwest region. And this time we'll meet someone who's a composer, an arranger, a producer, a recording artist, a sapper, as people say, because his charisma you're going to definitely see. He is the author of Eringo Moko featuring Mola Mongombe. Baba Louis is in the house, and I like how they call him Ganga Monene. You're welcome.
Thank you, Patience.
I mean, the class. Is this your brand? Like, you always have to look really sharp?
Sure.
Yes.
There's never a second time to make a first impression.
Simple. He said it simply, and I agree completely. Now, Ganga Monene, what does that mean?
Ganga Monene is a kind of spiritual eminence. Yeah, it's a name given to, you can say, a high priest. Somebody who sees through the walls, knows everything.
Okay.
I hear what I want to hear, I see what I want to see. Yeah, except I'm not interested. So, like, maybe you may be Christian, the name that's given to Jesus, the Christ.
Yeah.
A man who touched the Christ consciousness. So, knowing all. So, that's Ganga Monene.
So, you're the high priest of music?
Of course.
Okay. Music from your region?
From my region.
Okay.
And why not Cameroon and Africa? Why not the world?
Why not? Really? So, Oroko people must be really, really proud to have you as an artist. Do they embrace your music?
Sure. I sing in the dialect. I sing in a tongue. It's just that many people don't understand at times to say that they think I sing in Lingala.
Yes.
But that's Oroko. And even if I was singing in Lingala, I see nothing wrong in that. And the fact that Rumba has been promoted somehow by Congolese, Kofi Olomide, Fally Ipupa and the rest, does not mean that we don't have a Rumba in Cameroon. History holds it that we are people, like the Oroko people from Dian Division. You have the Bakweri people in Fako, and then you have the Douala, to an extent the Batanga Kribi. These are people who came from the Congo Basin, and they did the fishing and they came to Cameroon, settled here. Today they're Cameroonians. And so I'm just simply tapping back to my roots.
Yes.
And Rumba is not only played by Congolese. It originated from Cuba. And today you have the Congolese selling it, Spaniards are playing Rumba. And so why not Cameroon?
I think you've addressed the question I was going to ask, because some people are like, okay, Baba Louis, are you Cameroonian or do you want to be Congolese? But you've just broken it down, explained everything to remind us that, hey, at the end of the day, really, we're just Africans.
Sure.
And we just have to embrace that and be unique in our own way. I don't see any other person blending Oroko and Rumba the way you're doing. So you definitely stood out.
Yes.
Now, you started at one point believing that you were going to be a star footballer. And you actually followed that dream. You played for Jalakwan Sports Academy. What stopped that dream?
Yeah, the question is simple. First, I was young, I was naive, I was arrogant.
Really?
Yes. I was arrogant in the sense that I would not take any nonsense from maybe a coach or my team manager or any person.
You will not listen to a coach?
I will not take nonsense, not I will not listen.
Okay.
I will listen, but you will not push me to the wall and think I will not react. But I regret all that now, though it's in the past, because if it is now, I will not be like that.
Yeah.
But I was very disciplined holding my talent. To why I will not succeed, from where I'm coming from, people do not have interest into football promotion.
Okay, promotion.
Yes, how many managers do you have in Southwest who are promoting football, who can spot a talent and decide to sponsor it?
Yes.
So you see the problem we're having, because you need to have the talent, take it to the market, and make sure we sell it.
Yeah.
So I never had that opportunity. And I tried my best, and maybe today I am into music. It was ordained that I will surely be a star.
I like that, because the truth is we're all going through life as a journey, and there are different stages. At one stage you were the Figo of Cameroon, now you're the Figo of Cameroonian music. So it's still you playing of sorts.
Sure.
But then you also have this nickname, Mokoni Monene. What does that mean?
Mokoni Monene, what Oroko Baba say. Mokoni Monene is a great singer.
Yes.
It's a great singer. For instance, if there are singers, The greatest of them all, that's Mbamba Luis, Nganga Monene, Mokoni Monene.
Are you sure you're still not that proud person you were when you played football? Like we've heard Nganga Monene, now Mokoni Monene.
The truth is, I am just confident about what I am doing.
I think so.
And most of the times, you don't expect me like I'm dressed well, and you don't expect me walk like a fish, so that people will not say I'm proud.
You own it.
I own it. I move boldly. Even when you're talking to a girl, she looks at you. She looks at the way you're dressed, your shoes, your confidence. She wants to see that man in you.
Yes.
And if she does not see that, it turns her off. So I take advantage of every situation in front of me.
And I think you declare that by how you are called. Every day when you hear somebody say Ganga Monene, you have to be Ganga Monene, or else you're not living up to that name at all. Let's talk about your featuring with Mola Mongombe. How did that happen?
Mola Mongombe is a genius, and I had known the name while I was still playing in the cabarets. I was singing. Don't forget, I used to interpret music in the cabarets.
Okay.
So I'll hear they were telling me about one young guy in 3813 who plays music, and I was like, in knowing him, I discovered he was an albino, and I was amazed with his confidence, and because they had this stigma of people thinking that I am not like every other. So I went to South Africa, and he had produced his album, and they were playing it in a car, carrying me, and I was like, who is singing like that? They said Mola Mongombe. I could not believe, because I had known him as a bass guitar player.
Okay.
So I was so happy. So when I came back to Cameroon, I had to go to Boya, reached him, and he's open too.
Yeah.
That's how we started working. He's doing jazz, I'm doing rumba. So at times we try to make a melange of all that.
Yeah. All right, so I can hear the song in the background. The song is Eringo Moko.
No, this one is, the one in the background is Eferagan.
Eferagan.
Yes.
That's 2020, right?
Yeah, 2019.
2019 release.
Yeah.
What were you saying in that song? Because when we hear Eferagan, we think of a painkiller.
Yes, Eferagan, I am liking the love of a partner, maybe your man or your woman, as the effect of a Ferragan. If you have such a lady who will save you from headaches, pain, and all that, you know, you'll be a happy person.
Yeah. So far, your music career, how many years now?
I started music in 2009, so you can imagine.
Okay, so it's getting to 12, 13 years. Will you say it's been a smooth ride? Have you loved it, or it's difficult doing it?
I love it. I love it. It's not been smooth.
Yeah.
It has been very difficult.
Yeah.
It has been very difficult in the sense that since we lost the people like GPS in Cameroon, it is difficult to find a producer, an executive producer, who is ready to put in the money. And music entails plenty of financial input.
Yeah.
If I was not invited today by you, how would I find myself on TV?
Yeah.
And today I know that the world is watching me, and a lot of people are coming to discover me.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of money, you know that, to promote music on TV and things like that. So you need an executive producer. So in 2009, I had an executive producer, which was Masema Production of Ebanda Gustav. And after the song was produced, it was not promoted. And we had a lot of problems, and I had to back off. From there, I went back to the cabarets and started learning to sing, interpreting Fali Ipupa, Kofi Olomide, until everybody calls me today Mopao, Mopao. I struggle to tell them that no, Mopao is not my name. Yeah, so from there, I had to learn, go through things, people insult you and things like that. But I thank God today that at least I am seeing the sun, I'm seeing some light. Yeah, so. And
you are actually your own executive producer?
Yes.
So it's good. You started having a career of your own. It didn't work out. You went back, raised the funds, and now you're doing it on your own. Hopefully things will change in the industry where you don't have to executively produce yourself.
Of course.
But where you can, keep going, because we're loving the music.
Thank you.
All right. So we're going to listen to the work of I think your third album.
That's a single.
Okay. It's a single in your third album.
Yes.
All right. So your third album has what, 32 tracks? The
third album has 32 tracks, but we've released one song.
Yeah.
Which is Eringo Moko.
And the rest, is the album released yet, or you're still
No, we are going to release 6 songs before releasing the album.
All right.
Yes.
So when you're releasing the album, come back here so we can talk about each song in it.
Thank you.
Baba Louis, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
It was so much fun. I feel like Ganga Monene as well sitting here. So we're going to listen to Eringo Moko featuring Mola Mongombe. Thanks for watching Cameroon Healing. Until Thursday, stay cheerful.
Thank you.
Cindy et Madela go de classe. Alexa Quendite de la
Papa Owamba, Bamba Louise, Papa chéri, le chouchou de femme.
Chaque femme dans la présence de son cœur, chaque homme dans la présence de sa femme. Laisse-moi savoir le bonheur que ta présence m'apporte.
Professeur Mola Mongombe Nali Mongaka, 1000 milliards du talent. Fais-moi écouter la voix métallique.
Bebe,